Welcome. I'm George Brown. In this presentation, I want to share the mission behind the LRA leadership system, why it exists, who it serves, and why it matters now more than ever. Leadership is not defined by a title or position. It is defined by responsibility, the responsibility for the well-being, growth, and success of the people who follow you. That idea is at the heart of everything we teach. Every great leader begins as a follower. Before you lead others, you must first learn discipline, humility, and accountability. This is a universal truth across every organization and every generation. The LRA system was created to help leaders understand how they are wired, their strengths, their blind spots, and the behavioral patterns that influence every decision they make. LRA gives leaders a practical roadmap for becoming more productive, more effective, and more responsible. LRA wasn't developed in a laboratory. It was built over more than 40 years of experience with leaders in real-world environments: banking, consulting, healthcare, family business, and organizational governance. It reflects what leaders actually do, not what people imagine leaders do. LRA gives leaders clarity. It gives them structure, and it gives them a practical method for developing the next generation of leaders. These insights are immediately actionable and directly applicable to leadership situations. The next generation is stepping into a world that is more complex, more unpredictable, and more demanding than the one many of us inherited. But they often lack role models who can guide them toward maturity, responsibility, and leadership. This idea shapes everything in the LRA system. Leadership is a trust, something to be protected, nurtured, and passed on, a responsibility, something handed from one generation to the next. And each of us is responsible for strengthening the leaders who will follow after us. If you have achieved success, your next responsibility is clear. Develop the leaders who will come after you. Share the insights that took years to learn. Invest in the people who will carry your mission forward. To young leaders, you don't have to wait decades to begin your leadership journey. Leadership starts with understanding yourself, your strengths, your reactions, and how you influence others. LRA gives you the structure to grow into responsibility. Consultants and advisors play a crucial role in implementing the LRA system. They bring these insights into organizations, families, businesses, and communities, shaping leadership cultures with purpose and clarity. The mission of LRA is simple but profound: to develop leaders who strengthen those they serve, leaders who take responsibility, leaders who elevate others, leaders who act as stewards of the next generation. The LRA system accelerates leadership maturity. What took us years to learn through trial and error, young leaders can now learn early with structure and clarity. Thank you for being part of this mission. Together, we can strengthen organizations, families, and communities by developing leaders who serve with clarity, confidence, and responsibility. To learn more about the LRA system or to begin the Leadership Training Program, visit our website at lraleadershiptraining.com and our related website at prestigestrategiesllc.com. Thank you for watching. You can contact me directly at george.prestigestrategiesllc.com.